Alright, so today we're going to be talking about this old school historian model, I guess you can say. Her name's Donyale Luna, and her and Keri Hilson are the exact same characters. Alright, so Keri Hilson, if you don't know her, she's a singer, and this is Keri Hilson. So one thing I want to point out here is that she is 5'9", and Danielle is 6'2". Okay, so of course they're characters. Okay, their height doesn't really matter, but the fact that they're inspired off each other, and that's the main point, is that these people are inspired off each other, and they're created based off each other. We all died of that word you can see at the bottom, intoxication. They love killing these people with these drug ODs. It's extremely fake. It's extremely scripted. Keri Hilson is inspired based off this Donyale character, so of course they want to keep the tall look going, and another thing, they want to keep the green eyes going, but instead Donyale had fake green contacts, and they gave her other character, her updated, newer character, these green eyes, these natural green eyes, right? So here's Keri, here's Donyale, here's Keri, and especially Keri when she first came out. And if you find some black and white pictures, they're exactly the same people. So you see this, they're exactly the same characters. So you see this. So when I'm doing these videos and there's a person that's super old and I don't know them, sometimes I like to look into it to see what was this person about. And I really kind of just want to understand, why was this Donyale character always wearing green contacts? Who the fuck is she? And so I looked it up, and I was reading this article. This article said Clayton introduced her to famed artist Salvador Dali, I think I'm saying that right, who called her the reincarnation of Nefertiti. Alright, so this is Nefertiti, alright, and this is an Egyptian, she was an Egyptian queen and the great royal's wife, alright, and she was around in 1370 BC and she died 1330 BC. It said her date of birth was 1370 BC and she died 1330 BC. I don't think that makes sense. Maybe they have that crooked, but that don't make sense anyway. And that don't make sense in any way, but hey, I don't know. Anyway, the main point with this is that this is their base, okay? All of these celebrities are inspired based off of statues and paintings, okay? They're just modernized, right? So back then, Nefertiti was walking around and she was just this famous person back then. So they made a statue in her honor. Case in point, Virgil just died, right? And what did they go do? They made a statue in his honor, right? So 5,000 plus years from now, kids then are going to have an artist that's out that look exactly like Virgil. You feel me? And a kid is going to say, damn, he looked like the statue. So say the rapper, his name is like Little something, right? Or whatever they're going to have in the next 5,000 years. Who knows? And a kid is like, damn, little whatever, he looks exactly like that Virgil statue that was around 5,000 years before us, right? So look at this. This is some crazy shit, because I've actually been looking into this for some months now, when I ran across some of these people actually looking like statues, and it's took a while to present this, and I'm trying my best to present this right to you guys so you guys can understand. But I've always said that these people go back, like these characters go way back, and they're based off of, the final thing is what they're based off of is paintings, okay? Paintings, and then you had sculptures and statues built of people. So right here, now we're gonna get into definitions. So pay close attention to what I'm saying and read this on the screen, all right? Okay, so this says, what is the purpose of a statue? And this says they represent what people in the past choose to celebrate and memorialize. All right, so case in point, and it's celebrated because this is what people in the past chose to celebrate and memorialize, right? Celebrate is based around the word celebrity, which was created around the 1920s or so, all right? So right here, let's move to the next definition. So the definition of celebrity is the state of being celebrated, all right? So a statue is past tense, meaning that person is dead, okay? So they're celebrating a dead character. So they make a statue in their honor to memorialize them and honor them, okay? Now, when they're alive, it's called a celebrity. So back in the day, Nefertiti was alive. She was a celebrity. She died. Therefore, they said, all right, we're going to make her a goddamn statue. They're going to remember her forever. And then we're going to base other characters in our modern day world off of that statue or that painting, because Nefertiti is based off of painting, okay? Because paintings were before statues, if I'm not mistaken. They were making art before they were making statues, all right? All right, so, and right here, also it says, why did people get their portraits painted? All right, so right here it says, portraits was the only way to record the appearance of someone, and that appearance is based off someone who was powerful, important, and was considered full of virtue, beauty, wealth, and all the other stuff, right? So just like back then, and if you look in ancient Greece, you look in ancient Kemet, you look in ancient Egypt, if you look in Greece and all those other countries, if you look in back in the day at all these past cat in ancient Kemet, which is Mayat, I believe it's called. There was more cats than just that one cat, okay? In case you didn't know that. There's more cats than just that one cat. There was more people where Hercules was from based off of... There was more people than just Hercules where he was from. And it's like in the days we live in now, okay? There's people that are extremely famous, and there's celebrities, okay? They're celebrated. Okay, and they're going to be statues, just Hercules, where he was from. And it's like in the days we live in now, okay, there's people that are extremely famous, and there's celebrities, okay, they're celebrated, okay, and they're going to be statued, and they're going to be honored later. They're going to be honored later and encapsulated so people in the future can see them. And also, it's for them to just keep up with what they're doing, I feel like they're not the reason why a reason why none of us that are regular can't be a fucking celebrity is because they've already created the faces that they want to push and the things that they want to push. And it just, ever since I came across this, it kind of just fucking shit kind of makes fucking sense now. But that's hopefully my little sum up. Hopefully I explained that right and it's not a complete brain fuck, but I'm gonna try to like explain that better for you guys in some other way, like in another video. But this is my best way of explaining this. So yeah, let's continue with the video. So this is and another thing, what that guy said about her being like, you know, she looked like Nefertiti, that was mockery. You know, anytime they say these little things, oh, she's her reincarnated and all that, it's mockery. It's pure mockery. Now some is bait, but most is mockery, okay? Alright, so this is Donyale, Keri, and they look so much alike. Like, look at Keri's face for real, and then look at this lady's face. Let me zoom in. Look at her face. Keri's, hers, and of course I don't have to say it, I've told you guys 1,000 times already, they're inverted as fuck. All of them are just so fucking inverted. The males are female based and the females are male based. They do this on purpose to fuck with the subconscious mind. Alright, so here's Keri. I almost called her Donyale. Here's Donyale. Okay, here's Keri. I swear this is... And I find this one funny because this Donyale character, she always wanted green eyes. And so to know like they were like, shit, when we make this fucking new character, we're going to make sure it has green eyes. You know, I find that funny. Here we go. This symbolism is just all over the place. Like right here in Vogue. Here. And there's pink, white, and blue. Pink on her dress, blue on her earrings, white nails. They love doing this. They're always going to hit it. They're always going to hit it. And I don't even think the flag was around then, but they're always going to hit it. Here we go again. Here's Keri. It's Keri again. Keri is just, she looks just like her. And they love doing this. They love getting people that look shit nothing like them and get them to try to look like them. But they'll never glorify the fact that, they'll never vocalize the fact that Keri looks exactly like her. They'll never vocalize that. But they'll spread this. Okay. And by the way, go check out my Zendaya video. Alright, so here she goes again. She goes again. Keri. They have the same nose. It's so crazy. And here she go. And I'm just sliding through the pictures. You guys can pause it and look at each picture in a detail to see for yourself. But it's there and it's crazy. And she has that same ring that, well, it's not the same exact ring, I'm not sure, but that it's a similar ring to what Kid Cudi has. That ring that's like orange and everything. And I'm gonna show you guys at the end of this video the ring I'm talking about. Well, I'm gonna show you guys at the end of this video close up on her ring. But that orange ring just reminds me of Kid Cudi's ring. So you see this ring that she has right here? Yeah, that's just so weird. It looks like Kid Cudi's ring. I think his has a little bit more red in it, but I really wonder what these rings and stuff mean. Like they wear them when they're doing weird shit. Like Kid Cudi wears his when he's gonna go do the weirdest stuff in the world, you know. Her and Keri Hilson are both inspired characters based off each other. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate all of you. Hope you all doing well in life.